Wil Myers is an American former professional baseball outfielder and first baseman. He played in Major League Baseball for the Tampa Bay Rays, the San Diego Padres, and the Cincinnati Reds. Myers was originally drafted by the Kansas City Royals, and he was traded to the Tampa Bay Rays in 2012, where he won the AL Rookie of the Year award in 2013. Myers attended and played baseball at Westland Christian Academy in High Point, North Carolina. As a freshman, Myers had a .450 batting average and was an all-state third baseman. During his junior year, he went 10-0 as a pitcher. After committing to the University of South Carolina, Myers was drafted by the Kansas City Royals. In 2008, his team won the state championship. Myers was drafted by the Kansas City Royals as a catcher in the third round with the 91st overall selection of the 2009 Major League Baseball draft. And Myers signed a contract with the Kansas City Royals that included a $2 million signing bonus in August 2009. Before the draft, Myers had committed to South Carolina during his junior year. Myers made his debut in professional baseball in 2009 when he played catcher and batted .369 with 5 home runs and 84 at-bats with the Royals, Rookie League affiliates. On December 9, 2012, Myers was traded to the Tampa Bay Rays in exchange for James Shields, Wade Davis, and a player to be named later. He started the 2013 season with AAA Durham Bulls of the International League. On June 17th, Myers was called up to the Rays, for whom he played outfield. Myers won AL Rookie of the Year award in 2013, beating out teammate and pitcher Chris Archer and Detroit shortstop Jose Iglesias. On June 22, 2013, Wil Myers hit his first career home run, a grand slam off Yankees starting pitcher CC Sabathia. During a game against the Boston Red Sox on May 30, 2014, Wil Myers collided with Desmond Jennings while attempting to catch a fly ball, resulting in a stress fracture in Myers' right wrist, which required a cast and significant rehab time. And Myers returned to the club on August 20th, initially slotted as a DH before returning to the field. On December 19, 2014, the Tampa Bay Rays traded Wil Myers to the San Diego Padres. Myers was the Padres' 2015 opening day center fielder and manned the position through April into May of that year. Myers went on the disabled list in early May 2015 with tendinitis in his left wrist and missed a month. After returning for only 3 games in June, he went back on the disabled list as the wrist continued to bother him. And Myers returned from the disabled list on September 4th, 2015, after a surgical procedure to shave down a bone spur irritating the tendon. Following his return, Myers began playing first base in addition to the outfield and getting most of the starts in center field after the Padres traded Will Venable. And on January 17, 2017, Myers signed a 6-year, $83 million extension with the San Diego Padres. Myers hit for the cycle on April 10, 2017 at Coors Field against the Colorado Rockies. It was the second cycle in San Diego Padres history. And on September 2, 2017, the Padres announced a commemorative bobblehead celebrating Myers' accomplishment as it was handed out to fans at Petco Park. During the 2017 season, Myers continued to hit for power. He hit 30 home runs and stole 20 bases. He tied for the National League lead in power speed numbers. However, his consistency declined as the season saw him striking out 180 times, the second highest total in the National League at the time. With his batting average declining to .243 and him hitting just .222 with runners in scoring position, on defense, he played most exclusively first base. On July 7, 2018, Myers hit 3 homers in a 20-5 loss to the Arizona Diamondbacks. The 15-run loss was the first time in Major League history that a team had a player hit 3 home runs and go on to lose by double digits. And on August 4th, 2018, he was placed on the disabled list with a left foot. In 2019, during the offseason, the Padres signed all-star third baseman Manny Machado, which moved Wil Myers to the outfield. And due to the emergence of corner outfielders Franmil Reyes and Hunter Renfroe in 2018, while Myers was injured, he was also involved in trade rumors, but nothing materialized. On opening day, Myers hit his first home run of the Padres season in 2019. And on April 15th, Myers hit his 100th career home run in a home loss to the Colorado Rockies. However, Myers would have a disappointing season in 2019, striking out 168 times while batting .239 with only 18 home runs. And during the 2019 season, following the DFA of Robbie Erlin on October 31st, Wil Myers became the longest tenured Padre. And in 2020 season, shortened by COVID, Myers played in 55 of the 60 games and batted .288 with 15 home runs and 40 RBIs. On August 18th, 2020, Myers hit a grand slam in a 6-4 road win against the Texas Rangers, which extended San Diego's grand slam streak to 2 games. 2 days later, the Padres would make history as the first team in MLB history to hit a grand slam in 4 consecutive games, making the term Slam Diego Padres in effect. During the 2020 season, it became the first winning season and first postseason appearance for Myers in San Diego, with the Padres making the playoffs for the first time since 2006, as the division's second-place team in the 16-team playoff format of 2020. In 6 postseason games, Myers slashed .227 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Myers hit both of his home runs in Game 2 of the 2020 National League Wildcard Series, which was the first series that the Padres won since 1998 after beating St. Louis in 3 games. They lost in the 2020 National League Division Series to the Los Angeles Dodgers in a 3-game sweep. In 2021, following the addition of Blake Snell, Myers switched to number 5 for the first time in his career. And in 146 games, Myers regressed to .256 batting line, adding 17 home runs and only 68 RBIs. In 2022, due to injuries and the mid-season acquisition of Juan Soto, Wil Myers saw a drastic reduction in playing time, batting .261 with 7 home runs and 41 RBIs in just 77 games. However, Myers left his mark off the field when he paid for over $1,000 worth of drinks in downtown San Diego following Game 4 of the National League Division Series, in which the Padres stunned and eliminated the rival Los Angeles Dodgers, slaying the Dragon. And on November 7, 2022, the Padres declined Wil Myers' $20 million club option for the 2023 season, and he became a free agent. On December 22, 2022, Wil Myers signed a 1-year contract with the Cincinnati Reds. In 37 games for the Reds in 2023, Myers hit just .189 with 3 home runs and 12 RBIs. And after a stint on the IL, Myers was designated for assignment in June of 2023. And on December 22, 2024, Myers announced that he had retired from professional baseball after not playing in the 2024 season. During Myers' tenure with the Padres, broadcaster Mark Grant nicknamed him El Gallo, the rooster in Spanish, due to Myers' hairstyle. And over the course of Myers' career, he is well known in the city of San Diego and well loved. Wil Myers saw the Padres during their formidable losing seasons, and to them became winners. In his last season with the Padres lost in the NLCS against the Philadelphia Phillies. Wil Myers will forever be known as El Gallo in San Diego.